Okay, we've just taken the patties out of the fridge and we're going to cook them in some olive oil. Okay, so we're just heating up the olive oil. We shall place them in here. And because they've been in the fridge for a few minutes, it's solidified them a little bit. Less risk of them falling to bits when you cook them. Because don't forget, we haven't got any flour or egg in here at all. Okay, so now here they go, sizzling away. And we've made 10, so I'm cooking 5 at a time. And we wait until one side is nicely browned and we turn it over. And while we're cooking the others, we'll just heat up the oven just a tiny bit to keep the first 5 nice and warm while we cook the others. Now these are probably going to take about maybe 3 minutes each side. Just when they're golden brown, you know it's ready to turn over. In the meantime, I've been into our garden because we grow our own vegetables and we have an organic garden. And I've harvested some new potatoes, not really baby ones, some of them were quite big, so I've cut them up and we're going to have that with lunch as well. So they're on cooking while we're doing the patties. Okay, they're browned on one side. Just be a little bit careful turning them over. You can flatten them down a little bit if you like, because these are really nice too, making like a veggie hamburger out of them. Some tomato sauce and some lettuce and tomato cut up. They make really nice hamburgers. So you flatten them to fit your hamburger bun. The kids will love them. Of course, with the chickpeas and the lentils, you're getting your protein that you need. A lot of people in the transition between meat eating and going over to a vegetarian or vegan diet become very, very concerned about the protein intake that they have. It's so easy though, it really isn't a worry. If you don't like tofu, then all legumes have protein in them and you can do all sorts of wonderful things with them, imagination. So they're full of fibre, full of protein, very healthy. And lend themselves to whatever your imagination desires. Here we are, we're ready, so we're going to take the first batch out. Let's pop these in the oven now to keep them warm. Just on a low heat. Okay, that's the remainder of the patties cooked, so I'm just going to take the others out of the oven. Oops, and put them on the plate. Drain them off a little bit if they need it. And then we'll set it all up. Oh, they smell yum. Right, I'll just pop those back in the oven to keep warm. Okay, so what we've done now, we have the red capsicum, roast capsicum sauce on here, and I'm going to put the patties on that plate. Next, we're going to just drain our potatoes, which are cooked. Our organic potatoes from the garden. And we cook them with their skins on. There's a lot of nutrition just under the skin. And because they're organic, there aren't any chemicals to worry about. And we'll just take the salad out of the fridge and just finish this off. I made a little dressing, and it's just white vinegar and a little drizzle of maple syrup, and a little of sea salt and ground pepper. And you do that to taste. We'll just sprinkle over the top some cranberries and drizzle over the top some roasted almonds. So there's protein again. It's so easy to get protein. It's everywhere. No need to worry about it at all. There we are. Now, there we have our light lunch or dinner. Hope you enjoy it. And thank you for being veg, going green, and saving the planet.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/VEG